Hi guys, welcome back to WPOB, episode 10 of this podcast. So one more time, ready? One. As you just saw in the opening video, As you just saw in the opening part of this video, we just premiered. Alright guys, welcome back to WPOB. Oh my god. We're killing it.
Serving all day, but I never been no waiter. We got chops that hold lots, got skills in a bowl with the scraper. I ain't never been no hater. I've been cooking in the kitchen like a baker, steady chasing all this paper. I've been up all night like a gangster.
I've been up all night chasing after blues. She told me when she finally get next to me, she gon' give me the blues.
Alright guys, welcome back to WPOB, episode 10 of the podcast.
And as you guys just saw in the beginning, we got G Baby and Mafi D teaming up for their new single Project X, which was shot by Young Tada. So we're gonna leave the links down below.
Young Tada.
And check it out because they definitely killed that shit. So
yeah,
what are your thoughts on that? Because we just watched it. So
my thoughts, bro, like honestly, like for these guys being local rappers, like I think it's super fucking cool. Like,
I think it's a hit. Yeah,
we're starting to get like really good music coming out this area. We've always had good music, but like as of like the last couple years, even like the last year and a half, like you're starting to see like local rappers starting to like actually up their game. You know, I think you could tell who's putting money into what.
Yeah, because
like who's actually spending their own money.
Yeah, usually a lot of the videos that I see from them are shot by Townie and T, which is, you know, the brand of, you know, the Pacific Northwest in my opinion. But, you know, Young Tada's no name, you know.
Yeah, definitely not a no name. Yeah.
Mosey's dude right there. So I definitely think that it's worth it to spend the money to get big videos shot like that. It's also worth it to spend money to get your music professionally made. Because, like, you can see the results, right?
Yeah.
This video's been out for, like, 2 days, and it already has, like, 8,000 views.
Yeah, it's big numbers, fellas.
So, you know, you can tell that you're right. You could tell who's putting money into what, and it's paying off. Because, you know, like I said, big numbers, only a couple of days. They had people like Jay Park, who has, like, 3 million Twitter followers. He's put the link up. Mosey put it in his story. You know, you can, like I said, you can see the results showing for people who are actually putting, you know, their money into this.
Yeah,
rather
you
than,
can actually tell like who gives a shit, you know.
Yeah.
So the only gripe I actually had with the song, which is not even a real gripe, because I actually think the song's great. I love it. This happened with G Baby's last song, like the last song him and Shot a Pistol did. Like the song, in my opinion, was just a little tad bit too long, but other than that, perfect. You know, the last song that we featured on our, I think it was like our first or second episode here. That song too, I love that song, but it's like, hey, that one was a little too long. But other than that, great visuals, guys. You actually had like a good looking girl dancing in your video.
Yeah.
Cause no, it's true. Cause like,
yeah, most of the people that make videos here, they just have some questionable females, but they actually had, you know, girls with ass shape.
We talk about that all the time. Like, hey, like, you know, like if I was a girl, right? Like if somebody came up to me and was like, hey, you want to be in my video? And the video is only getting like 300, 200 views, then like...
It's not worth it.
I'm not going to be shaking my ass in your fucking video, dude. No, like, you know...
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to make my mom hate me even more just to shake my fucking ass for you, you know what I mean?
Just for like 100, 200 views.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. But no, shout out to them. The video was incredibly done. Song sounds good. Like I said, it's a hit. So check that out in the link below. And yeah, dude, Seattle's making moves.
One thing that kind of bothers me, and I think this has always really bothered me about Seattle, because we're not from other places, so I can't speak about other places, but like just the lack of self-promotion here, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's people who really are proud. I've seen it with my own eyes. People who be like, oh, I didn't even promote that song, bro.
Yeah.
And it got hella views. Like, what? And there's also other people who like, they want to be famous, right? Or they want to get rich, or they want to actually be rappers. And they have no fucking sense of like business or promotion or anything. It's like super unprofessional.
No, there's plenty of people that, with my own eyes, like, you know, they'll sit there and tell me, like, oh, you know,
to your face.
Yeah, this song got this much views, bro, and I didn't promote that. Why didn't you promote it?
Yeah, like why?
Yeah, like, that's literally you put. I don't want to say blood, sweat, and tears because it's not that serious, but it pretty much is.
It
like
might be. Fuck to me.
You put your blood, sweat, and tears into a song, right?
Yeah.
You know, you rapped it, you wrote it, you laid it down, everything's good, and then once it drops, you just don't care.
Like you just stopped caring anymore.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck about the song. Like that's your work. That's your art that you put yourself into. Why do you not promote it? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there'll be probably like, no names, but I've had people that like, the one song will have like, this much, and then the other song will have like this much, and I'm like, hey, what did you do differently? And he's like, oh, we promoted this one. I'm like, why didn't you promote everything like that? Like, you take pride in not promoting stuff. Like, yeah, it's weird. It's just weird as fuck to me.
Well, what's actually super... Well, this next part's not weird. This is actually our 10th episode, so we're like 10 episodes in. Super amazing to me. When we first started this, I'm like, getting to this point, super cool.
Shout out to us.
And, I'm not claiming like I'm anybody special. So any of the critique, anything that I critique or any like advice that I give you guys, like... Some of you guys might be like, oh, fuck him. Who's Mellow 15? Like, who's that white boy speaking on my music? But a lot of the stuff, like what we're just talking about, self-promotion, since we've started this podcast, if you were to look at my inbox for, like, all my social medias, it's full of people who are like, hey, bro, let me get on a podcast, which is cool. I think that's super cool. Like, you guys are reaching out. People who are, like, talking about our podcast. People like, hey, you guys are music, this and that. The one thing that bothers me, though, and this is like on the business side of it. Like I'll message somebody, right? It'll take them days to respond. Or they never fucking respond. Or they'll message me like one word answers. Yep. Cool. Brr. Like, it's like, dude, what? Like, I'm like dumbfounded. I'm like, you guys like... This is not how you like create a brand, a respectable brand. This is not how you get respect amongst your peers.
It goes back to that. It's like, do you not care about your art or like your craft or?
Because I'm promising you, bro, as these like media outlets and like these YouTube channels get bigger, people are gonna start talking. And if you're one of those people that's like, brr, cool, brr, I'm off that, brr. Yeah, no, like word's gonna start spreading, bro. Like you're not gonna get booked. You're not going to get people who want to fuck with you. It's because, like, why would we mess with you?
It's like, why would we take you seriously when we can tell you don't even take your shit seriously?
Yeah, and, like, you're unprofessional. It's like, it's just, and that all goes back to promotion, too. It's like, hey, like, you'll put out a song, but, like, all you'll do is share the link. Like, nowadays, that doesn't, like, if you're Drake, listen, guys, if you're Drake, you can do that. You can post just the fucking link, and you're good.
You have like 1 million people listen to it.
Yeah, and like 1 million people listen to it. People will share it. Like it's like its own promotion. Once your name is so big, right? But you'll have like a guy from like butt fuck nowhere, like with 50 subscribers, just post a link,
right? And expect everyone to do the rest.
Yeah, and like sorry for the language, but seriously, dude, like it's like and it'll be like, oh, why didn't my song get this many views? Well, that's all you did was post a link. Like, you gotta understand, like, social media, right? As I'm scrolling. Half of the time, if you just post a link, how am I supposed to know that's your song?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know, like, what the hell you're posting unless I see, like you put actual words on a post? I'll probably just end up, keep scrolling. Look. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
A lot of people be like, hey, man, this is my new song. Check it out. Like, I really put a lot of energy into this. I'm like, oh, cool. Yep. Let me see what this one sounds like. Like, people will send me... Like, okay, guys, like, and I'm not even gonna, I don't want to sound like a hater, but, like, if you guys send me music in the future, okay? You guys send me your music or any of your videos, like, explain to me what it is. Because some of you just send me songs with, like, nothing attached to it.
Yeah.
Like, they won't even say, like, hey, bruh, check out my stuff, or you know what I mean? Like, what usual people do. They'll just send me a song. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do with it? Like...
You want me to promote it?
You want me to juggle it or something? Or what do you want me to do? Like, I just don't understand. Like, we speak a lot on this channel. Like, we speak a lot about, like, hey, we want to build a scene and a respectable scene, and we want people to take us serious outside of Washington. Like, no one's going to take Washington or Seattle rappers serious if, like, you guys are conducting business like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this all goes back to the Tay Zudit interview. You guys are asking for free merch. You guys are asking for free music, free CDs, but then, like, when it comes to, like, other rappers from out of state, you guys are spending, like, $200 on, like, MVP tickets. Or, sorry, not MVP tickets, VIP tickets. So you guys gotta pick and choose, dude. Because at the end of the day, like, your friends, all your family and friends who are putting this energy into this music, like, it's not getting back to them. Because you guys are so busy, like... you know?
Yeah, I have people on my timeline that they'll post their music, right?
Yeah.
And they don't say anything. Like they just, like you said, it's just straight up a link. Which maybe that works for you, maybe it doesn't. I won't knock it, right? But for me,
Yeah.
like I see people share it like 10 times in like an hour, right? So then it's just flooded like that.
Yeah.
And then
That's a good way to do it, though.
No,
yeah.
it is a good way, but at the same time, like let's say that's one day.
Yeah.
And like days go by, you know, with the same exact thing. Now it's like, is this new? Is this old?
Like,
What are you trying to promote? Like, is this someone else's stuff? I mean, I could see your name attached to it, but then like, you're right. There's like but when you're scrolling down, like you kind of don't think about that kind of stuff. If
You're
it's
just
just a link,
scrolling.
you're just like, okay, keep going, keep going.
You
So-
could tell though too, like obviously like the rappers that I'm gonna mention. I'm not mentioning everybody, okay? 'Cause we don't got time for that. But like rappers like Wysick, Mafi D, you could tell like rappers like Ellis, God's Child, like even like regardless of what's going on in his personal life, these guys literally are super good at promoting the stuff. Like that's all they do. Sometimes my boy Marquise, he be tagging us like 99 people deep, but he's still promoting. Like you're still getting your stuff out there. People know he's a rapper because of that. It's like, hey, you know, what do we do with any of the extra stuff that's going on? So
yeah.
like I said, guys, I'm no one important, bro. So you know, take what
how
I'm
you
saying.
want it,
Yeah, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Like honestly, like you're probably gonna be like, why is the white boy speaking on my music? Like, okay, cool, whatever. But like, you know what I mean? Like, no one can ever say in their entire fucking life that mean you promote, like mean you conduct bad business. We're always messaging people. Where it's like, hey man, be here at this time. Like we're super chill, man. So like that's what I'm saying. Like you don't want to build a bad reputation for yourself around here.
Yeah.
In a scene that already is like kind of
Has a
weaker compared
shitty
to others.
reputation.
Yeah. Like I saw on Twitter yesterday, right? So I saw on Twitter, Jazz the rapper, she was like, people are actually from Washington State. Like I actually have followers from Washington State. I tweeted back at her, I was like, yeah, we kind of don't really have like a culture here. It's true. And a lot of people say like, oh, you guys sound like Cali. You guys are like just Cali clones, right? Okay, like cool. Like, but at the same time, I told her that, right? Not because we don't have a culture and like people in the comments like, yeah, bro, you're not even from Washington then. We have a culture. Like, no, we kind of don't, dude. Like, we have Eastern
music-wise, we don't. I mean, Seattle, like Washington culture is like
yeah.
Starbucks and Amazon
Hackspace
and
Market.
Rain and, you know.
You said Rain.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Like, it's like white people culture.
Yeah, bro. Like, Rain's definitely one of them. Like, that's kind of weird. That's funny that you said that. Like, Rain is. Yeah.
No, I've heard plenty of people like, oh, you know, what's in Washington? Rain. And like, you know.
Can you imagine, like, the
'Cause that's our
Montana
culture.
Rain?
We're, like, music-wise, I mean, maybe we do, but it's like nothing that anyone that I know is trying to promote.
Do you think Washington Rain flies first class or what?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It has to.
Yeah.
Gets
So
you so fucking quick.
Like the only way that this is gonna work is if we, you know, we have to be respectable and we have to build like actual brands, like Ellis, for example. Like, you know what Jo just said at the beginning of the podcast, like that is the go-to for this area. You know, he is like one of the top tier people who do videos in this area. You know, and why is he the top tier person in this area? Because he conducts good business. He has good videos. He has good quality. And, you know, I've heard a lot of good things about him from people.
Business wise,
yeah,
for sure. Because, like, you know, I've never heard anybody like, you know, where's my video? I paid you. It's not up yet.
Yeah.
You know, that kind
Nothing,
of
bro.
no
You
bad
know,
business whatsoever.
Nothing. So, going into the next topic, it's kind of something else I've been kind of like upset about too, and this has been since I've started rapping in 7th grade. But I'm always confused as to why, like, even like you can tell with rappers like Blueface and like 6ix9ine and stuff, it seems like popularity means something too now. Like your actual skill doesn't matter anymore. Rap has literally become a popularity
that goes way
contest.
before them, but yeah.
Yeah. But like now I'm seeing like, but you know what I mean. But anyways, like even for local rappers here, for instance, Jay Fitty he came up here and did a Red Room video for us. You know, like some people would probably look at that video and be like, oh, he's not talking about drugs and like you know, Molly water. I don't want to listen to it, you know. And it sucks to say that, but it's like there probably is hella good rappers in this area. Rappers, sorry guys, I had an aneurysm again. It's my 3rd one this week. There's probably hella rappers in this area that are super good, bro, but like they're not popular.
No one cares, so nobody looks at them.
Yeah, it's like
it sucks, dude, because a lot of the people, maybe I don't get out enough, or maybe I'm just like looking at the wrong scene, but like tons of people that I know said what you said. Oh, we want music with content. We want music that doesn't talk about drugs and ass shaking, and we want this, we want that. And then somebody good makes a song like that where it's a good ass song, and then nobody listens to it. It's like 30 views, and it's like, hey, I thought you guys just wanted this. Where's that energy now?
Yeah, where's the energy, bro? You guys were all in the comments talking about we want real, we want the real, you know. And then all of a sudden, when the real comes, there's no views on that video.
Yeah.
Which goes into like, hey, you showed me a song by Mafia D one time, where he's in like a house with he has his daughter in his lap. I forgot the name of it.
It's the mental health video.
Yeah, like, bro, that song's fire. Like, and I usually don't like songs like that. Like, I'm one of those people. I'm not one of those people clamoring for like J. Cole type songs. Like, I like listening to songs about like turning up and drugs
that song
and stuff
does
like that.
have views, but it deserves way more than what it has. I think it only has like 12,000 or something. I could pull it up, but we'll just go with that. I think it has like 12,000 from what I can remember. But that song should have like way more. There's songs that, you know, where people talk about, you know, their personal struggles, you know, demons are fighting, street life, this and that.
Yeah.
That don't have views, but then like, you know, we have, you know, people like Lil Pump and stuff that repeat the same shit and
man.
have millions. It's fucking weird.
It's crazy. Hey, Mafi, bro, you deserve way more views on that song because, like, you know, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people, even in person, dude, they're like, we want the real back, you know, like, and like, obviously, like, I kind of do too. But at the same time, you guys aren't showing that you want it when it comes to views and shares. Because it's not cool. Like, I get it, man. It's not cool when you're in high school or middle school. It's not cool to share a song about mental health. Your little fucking 8th grade buddies aren't going to... Yeah, it's true. Like, your little stupid fucking 8th grade buddies aren't going to want to listen to a song about mental health. They're going to want to listen to, like, Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a millionaire, but I don't know how to read. You know, like that. It just sucks, bro. Like,
little kids are like, that's so deep.
That's deep, bro. Yeah, it's like, because popularity, right? I get it. In any facet of life, whether it's sports, music, or anything you guys like want to do with your career, popularity does play a factor in it.
It just gives you that little head start.
Yeah, and it gives you like, hey, connections and stuff.
Which leads back to that promotion thing we were just talking about. Because if you have that head start, like you're already like super popular coming out the gate.
Yeah.
Why don't you you either use that, promote yourself, and you know get that extra jump.
Yeah.
Or you fall the fuck off because like you're like, I'm popular, I don't have to do this. And then, you know, you just die down. So it's like, you know, you have that head start, use it, promote yourself, you know.
Or worse, the worst of them all, guys, and I'm not even joking, you have people who are super popular. They have all the popularity in the world. They have all the head starts in the world, and they don't promote. Mm-hmm. They're just like, I'm going to sit back.
That's what I'm saying. They think they're like too good or they're too popular to, you know, share a link.
Yeah, like, oh, hey, man. Hey, why didn't you, you know, why aren't you promoting your song more? It's hella fire. I'm off the zany, bae. It's like, come on, dude. Like, that's like literally everybody's response nowadays. It's like, oh, I was partying too hard. It sucks, man. Like, like I said, guys, if you guys actually like music like that, you got to start showing people that that's what you want. Because, like, you know, it's weird how, like, one video will have hella comments about how they don't like that type of music. Okay? Let's go to the song that has that type of music.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
Yeah,
so it's almost like they want, like, a Lil Pump to make a song like that. I guarantee you Lil Pump would get hella views if he made a serious song.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. What do you think? What's a good way, in your opinion, that, like, if someone's not popular, how do we get it to where their music's viewed more? Like, what's a good way for somebody?
I don't fucking know. That's us.
Yeah, that's us, dude. That's definitely us, man.
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, you know, you're supposed to think your music's good, right? So that's what I think. I think that our music's good, but maybe we're just not, like, you know, it could be image, it could be whatever the fucking case may be.
For the longest time, I still think this, but I think a lot of the reason you guys don't fuck with us, me and my bro, is because we're white, dude.
We're not, like, I mean,
it's true. Like, I mean, I can admit, and I'm not like gonna sit there and try to sugarcoat anything. Like, hip hop is it's in black culture. It's like, you know, it's theirs. Mm-hmm. I fully admit that. Like, I'm not on some Lord Jamar shit. Like, we're in the house of, you know. But at the same time, I think a lot of people they're probably scared to share us. Like, who wants to share two white brothers rapping? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're in the schoolyard, again, going back to, like, middle schoolers. Hey, look at this. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Are you playing these fucking white boys, bro?"
Mm-hmm.
He slaps
for the
phone out of
record,
his
we're
hand.
half Hispanic, but I get, you know, if, you know, fuck it, you guys talk white, so you're white, and yeah.
Imagine some tall ass like 7th grader. He just roaming around the playground looking for phones to slap out of people's hands. He's like, "What you listening to?" The little kid looks up.
Mellow 15.
Mellow 15 and J.O.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah. White boys. And slaps the phone out of his hand. I mean, it sucks. I don't want to sound like we're complaining because we're not, right? Like, I know that it's going to take me and you longer to gain a fan base organically. Like, the people who like Mafia D and Why Sick and Godchild and them, they might not like us, but at the same time, they can't say we're weak. They can't say our songs sound bad. They can't say the videos we put out look bad. They can't say the way that you edit songs look bad. They can't say none of that. So, like, that's why I say it's the white thing. It might not be. It might just be like, hey, we're not at parties, like, doing zanies.
Like I said,
you know,
I
like,
couldn't tell you that answer because we're literally them. Like, I can't tell you how to get more views because if I did,
we would
have
know.
more views.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't
so...
know.
It is funny. But speaking of popularity and speaking of our music, some of you guys have been asking me, and there's a song, an unreleased song that's been floating around called Goku Black, featuring, you know, me, myself, I wrote it, whatever. You guys have been asking about it, and it is actually on a project that I'm coming out with called Wolf God, which it's been a year now. Yeah, it's June.
Yeah.
It's been a year. So
I said this, like, I think it was one of, like, the first podcast episodes we had where we just been super bad at releasing music. And it's not because of, like, we're not working on music. We are really working on music. It's just
we haven't
we
released
have
it.
so much going on. It's like we can't. So in the next, I won't put a time date on it, but within the next weeks leading up, we're gonna, you know, not be doing so much interviews, hour-long videos kind of stuff. We're still gonna be releasing content, but, you know, we're gonna
focus more on our music.
Yeah, we're gonna fall back, focus more on the music things, get Wolf God out, you know, promo into that. We got videos for that coming up.
Yeah.
Songs, all that good stuff. So
yeah, speaking of like the actual album, I can't give a date on when it's actually gonna be out. It should be out soon, and there is some bangers on there, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one song I'm gonna talk about, Goku Black, I think that's like my staple song. That'll be a song when it comes out, it might just like shockwave everybody, like, whoa. Like, Drew can make a song like that. I'm super proud of it. Like, at first I was worried about that song because of like the screamo type weird thing that I experimented with the song.
Yeah.
It's different, but I think you guys will like it. Actually, a lot of people who heard it, bro, like, they bother me at work all the time, bro, when you gonna release Goku Black?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro, like, I feel like I'm letting you guys down, but it's gonna be coming out.
Yeah, we're still gonna be releasing videos more frequently. They're just gonna be shorter. We're not gonna do interviews for a little bit.
It'll be like videos like this or solo videos. So I'm gonna try to get this guy to do a solo video.
Yeah, but that's just gonna be our focus. I don't want to say for the summer because it's not gonna be that long.
Yeah,
but,
not that long.
But we're just gonna get this album out. We're gonna get this album out, showcase, you know, your stuff.
Any time now we're gonna have an interview with Wysek anytime now. We can't give a date on that either, but that's a big one that me and him are looking forward to. And it's not that we're not gonna do interviews. It's like we're just trying to focus on music. We're still gonna put out content, guys. I actually want to not premiere. Sorry, I'm saying like words that like famous people use, but we should show a snippet of a song that you have Pog on there, right? All right, so here's a song that's off my upcoming album called Pog. Yeah, fat ass white girl. You know, people go, what does Pog mean? I can just imagine, bro, like some old like white lady sitting down on like a sofa. But she probably calls it like a love cushion.
Yeah.
She's like, what? What's a Pog? Yeah, fat ass white girl. So it's actually featuring me and DeFlu. We'll put his @name in the video too, or links in the description. Yeah.
Me and my dogs, we only fuck Pogs.
Badass white girl.
Me and my dogs, we smoking that strong.
Badass white girl.
Me and my dogs, we all hit it raw.
Badass white girl.
Me and my dogs, we only fuck Pogs.
Badass white girl.
I hit her right when I seen her. That bitch be giving me head. Dollar hole all by her brand. Hit the wood guard.
So that was this. Yeah. So you guys just heard a little bit of Pog, featuring me and DeFlu. Yeah, man, just let me know what you think of it, guys. If you guys actually like it and like actually want to hear it, yeah, that might put some
Fire under.
fire under my boy right here. He can, get a little, get a little bit of his little editing sauce going on. So going forward, guys, if you are a local rapper in Seattle or Washington, I might just say no Eastern Washington. You know what I mean? Like, Eastern Washington's so weird.
Don't even count.
Yeah, like, if you're from Eastern Washington, don't hit me up. But, like, if you're from, like, Seattle and Washington, yeah, go ahead. Cause it's like Eastern Washington is like, yeah. It's like Eastern Washington is like its own country. It's like they don't even count. You know what I mean? Like, have you guys ever been to Pullman? Like, I've heard nothing but bad stories about Pullman.
Is
so
that
if
in
you're
Eastern
from
Washington? I feel like we're... No, I'm already started. Never mind.
I know all the people who go to, like, Wazoo.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Pullman.
You can have, like, Gonzaga and some shit, but that's about it.
So, if you're a local rapper, you want your music to be on this channel, you want me and Jo to, like, listen to your music and give good advice, hit me up in the DM, hit him up in the DM. We'll make videos listening to you guys' music, showcasing it. Man, this is all what this channel is about. We're trying to build a scene here. So, any of you guys, hit us up. We're not going to charge people yet. I don't want to do that yet. I mean,
eventually, if it becomes like a fucking thing, then we might have to go that route. But right now, like you said, like that whole goal is to showcase
us,
Seattle, the scene, get people like aware of what's going on around here. So
yeah,
that's the main goal. I think a big thing that I think we should say is we don't really do interview requests. I know that sounds like super bougie or something like that. No, but
there's a good reason behind that, man. So he's right. We don't really do interview requests because there's so many of you doing it. Like, again, that sounds bougie, right? But, like, if you guys were to look at my inbox, like, there's hella messages from you guys.
Where our podcast schedule right now is we try to do a video once a week, right?
Yeah, which is every Monday.
The videos are, like, 45, 50 minutes long. Like, that takes time to edit, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we have it on right now is once a week. 52 weeks in the year, imagine there's probably 52 people in our inbox right now. Yeah. So, like, we can't do that. Like, so at the moment, we just don't do a request. But like you said, if you want to send us your music, we'll listen to it.
We'll put it in videos, man. Yeah,
like that's it's just don't take it, personally. Don't take it down, man. Yeah, it's not like because we don't fuck with you or nothing. I know that.
Yeah, like again, bro. Like you guys have to understand, man. Like my whole inbox is full, and I'm happy. I'm actually blessed that you guys feel like you can reach out to me. That's super cool. But like, think about it. Like, what if I don't message you back in like an hour? What if it takes me a couple hours or a day to message you back? Then I got you guys going like, yo, he's bougie.
Seattle don't fuck with us.
Yeah, Seattle don't fuck with us. Like, no, dude, we fuck with you guys. We promise. But there's just so many of you. And I'm not going to lie. I was not prepared for the amount of people that were going to be in my inbox.
Yeah.
Like I said before, guys, I'm not nothing here, man. Like, I'm nobody important, bro. I'm just a fucking bearded white guy who, like, likes rap. Well, like he said, I'm half Hispanic. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Like... You gotta give me some time, man. Like I was not expecting like all these people to reach out to me, and I'm super blessed, guys. Like I'm super honored, and a majority of the stuff you guys send me, I actually do like click. I'm like, oh, this is cool, but it's like he's right, man. There's only so many weeks in a year. Like if I was to interview all you, then my channel dies after a year or two. There's nobody to interview if I do it like the way you guys want me to do it. So. Yeah. Give me some time. Like, if you guys want, send me songs, and we'll take a whole episode and just listen to you guys' music. We'll just stream it, listen to it, give you some advice, tell people to share it. I mean, that's what we want you guys to do with our videos. Here, before we end the video, right? Here's something that I need to say to people. Like, look, you guys, this is a platform, right? So of course you're gonna send me your songs, send me your videos, and I'm cool with all that. But the nerve. There's some people, bro. The nerve of you. The fucking nerve. No, it's true. Like, you'll get mad that I don't share your video, but when the fuck have you ever shared our stuff?
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
You've never shared our videos, never shared our songs, but you have the nerve to sit there and be like, oh, bro, I messaged you a half hour ago. Where's my, why aren't you messaging me back? Bro, you've never messaged me back. And that's not even to anybody in particular. I know it sounds like I'm, like, speaking to somebody. I'm not. It's like, yo, chill. Chill on the whole get mad at me shit, because you guys don't share my shit. You don't share me and my brother's music, so stop with the whole, yo, you don't fuck with me. Like, no, like, we do, but it's like at the same time, like, you don't fuck with us.
You didn't know who we were like an hour ago.
Yeah, like, before this podcast even started, I guarantee you nobody knew who Mellow15 and Jo were. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's true, guys. Like, to become like I said, we're not nothing. To me, I'm nobody special,
We're
right?
just regular people with fucking cameras and a mic. So.
Yeah, anybody can do that. Anybody can go out, save their money to use their taxes or whatever, and get a mic, cameras, all that stuff, right? But it takes a certain.
It took money. You knew mad fucking long to save.
But it did, right?
We saved it for like 7-8 months for this shit. So
it takes It takes a special type of drive, though, is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of local rappers, if you're not even promoting yourself, or you have bad business, or you just conduct yourself like a fuckboy, like you're telling me those type of people are gonna be able to save it for a mic and a camera? No, and I'm pretty sure Ellis will tell you guys the same thing. Like Ellis didn't just wake up to a bed of cameras. Like Ellis didn't wake up and all of a sudden, like, he has people, like, you know what I mean? Like, people like Ellis, Y-Sec, Mafi D, all these people that we're mentioning, they will straight up tell you guys, like, this stuff, they didn't just wake up with the Mr. Fab feature. Like, they didn't just wake up and Mozzie's like, yo, let me get a song. No, like, it's hard work.
Yeah.
You know, like, sharing the music, sharing the podcast episodes, like, actually supporting your local artists, that is what's going to build the scene. The way we've been doing it, hell no.
That's not gonna happen, this episode, I get that we might come off a little like hatey, like, oh, y'all hating and this and this. We're and
not
that.
Really hating.
No, but it's the what's the fuck? It's the not the principle. I don't know what the word is, so fuck it. But like, it's like we notice how some people around here
are conducting themselves,
move and how they conduct themselves, and it's like, hey, we're never gonna get anywhere like that, so we have to kind of switch the formula up. Right, like you know, we mentioned promotion and things like that earlier.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, if you're, you know, gonna get mad at this and get mad at that, and you know, start
get upset about this.
Yeah, just you know, start, you know, just freaking out and doing weird shit over like nothing. Like it's not beneficial to anybody at all. So you know,
imagine like if you're putting it in sports terms, okay? It's like a team who's Seattle's the team that never won a championship, and I'm not talking about the Sonics guys. I'm just saying as a city. We're like that one sports team that's never won a championship that's walking around trying to complain about stuff. Oh, why aren't the fans coming to games?
Yeah.
Why aren't people buying our merch? Why can't we get top tier free agents? It's like, because you guys aren't... No, we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
We have, but like, we're known for Macklemore and Sir Mix-a-Lot. What? Are you kidding me? We're known for Macklemore and Sir Mix-a-Lot? When other cities have Kendrick, I would rather be from Toronto right now, bro. At least we have Drake. You know, I'd rather be from fucking LA.
That's what makes me so fucking mad about just everything in general right now is we have so much fucking talent, you guys. There's a ridiculous amount of talent in Seattle right now. It's fucking crazy. But nobody knows, and I don't know why nobody knows, and that's what's fucking irritating is because we have so much shit.
We have so many crazy talent here, dude.
Like and this isn't a shout to Mosey because I fucking love Mosey's music, but like, hey, like, why did he make it when this person has so much better music? Like, well, why were there's no what's the difference here? What are we missing? And you know, this whole episode might sound like we're ranting and giving off a bunch of hateful advice, but it's really like, hey, we have so much here. Why are we fucking this all up by moving like weirdos?
I actually don't think we have that. I actually don't think we have that much hateful advice, if you want to be honest with you.
No, I mean, I don't think it's hateful advice, but I could see somebody like, oh, you know, you guys.
Yeah, but in my opinion, the people who are going to say that are the people who aren't promoting themselves, who conduct shitty business and have weird, weird ratchet hoes, like, around them. Like, you know, those type of people.
Yeah.
Like people that we just interviewed, like Tay Zuda, Jay King, and all them, right? They'll tell you guys the same thing. Like, this stuff doesn't come easy. Those guys are performing and like they're actually like, you know what I mean? Like,
take Jay Fiddy, who we just interviewed. He said that he did hundreds of open mics and stuff before he even got like his first like, you know, and
like you will never see people like them saying that we are making hateful comments or we're not getting good advice. You will see people who don't do shit, don't promote themselves. Still, and there's nothing wrong with wrapping off a PS3 mic. We used to do that. Okay.
No, we came
from the PS3 mic.
What is it called? Tune your own horn. Yeah, we came out the mud, dude.
There's people who will wrap off a PS2 mic and be like, yo, you guys know nothing about it. The Seattle culture, white boys. Cool, bud. Cool. I guess. Like, wait, what do you want us to do, bro? Okay. Before we get into like this weird old ranty thing, guys, like I said, you guys want us to premiere your music? You guys want us to listen to it?
Yeah, no, we didn't mean to go off on
that. Like that was a weird tangent.
That was definitely not in the notes.
Yeah, but that was not in the notes. Yeah, the camera guys are like, what the fuck? Anyways, All right, guys.
Sorry about the rant and everything, all that fucking shit. But yeah, it's irritating, I guess, from an insider's point of view. Is like we have so much going for us, and just like nothing happens. Like,
oh, we'll be fine, man. Once the people in Seattle know, they'll.
There's constantly a "what are we doing wrong?"
Bro, if Blueface and 6ix9ine can make it, mean you can make it, man. So that's just kind of how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the subscribers, all the new subscribers. You guys have jumped our subscribers like 100 or so since the month we started. Our views on our music's gone up. I really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
All the love means the world.
I know that there's some interviews that are like 50 minutes long and they still get good views. So like you guys had to like 50 minutes of me and this fucking guy talking. So, yeah. Until next time, guys. Watch out for that Wolf God album. It will be out.
Coming soon.
All right, guys.
Wow. Didn't know what's going on. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. They say trippy, what the hell you about to do?